Well, I've been almost a full week drying. I don't smell it anymore, so I'd say it's completely cured now. You can see on it the gloss. It's basically like a plastic coating around the rocks. I'll let it sit in my room for a couple more days anyway, or at least one more, and I'll see if I can smell it in my room at all. Put my nose up against it. I don't smell nothing right now. Okay, these here are results on the minerals and tests of my water of the tank before I painted the rocks. The first test in blue on the left is after 3 weeks. The one in the middle is what koi's prefer, and the one on the far right is about 5 weeks after the first test. As you can see, the minerals and the hardness is going up constantly from the looks of it, nice and slow, but eventually you would go above what the koi's like. So I figure if I coat the rocks, they can no longer raise the materials inside the tank anymore. This is the stuff I covered the rocks over with. When it's cured, it's supposed to be just a plastic. There's also a spray can version of it, and they use a clay version to make items for fish tanks on the TV show called Tanked. As you can see, I'm starting to fill her up again now that the rocks have been dried for a week. 6 days, close to a week anyway. I layered this filter here this way. It's an Aqua 30. I figured I'd have to put this here to weigh it down. It's salt white rock. There's like absolutely nothing but white. I made sure of that for sure. And just make sure that the foam stay down as the water comes up. I'll be putting that filter on that tank over there and the filter on that tank onto this tank. Yep, that should work fine. Well, almost got her full now, and I'm changing my filters today, so I squeezed all them old filters out into that water. That's why it's a little misty. So I put all that good bacteria in there to give it a booster by squeezing out all those sponges in there. And what I might do with those sponges, I might chuck them out inside that kitchen. Filter was a little bit on level, but it's working fine now. What I did was I put a little bit of this foam in behind like that in the back. Just, levels it up nice and good, and it's nice and solid there now. I couldn't seem to put one of them foam things on there, but maybe if I use an elastic band, maybe I can get one on there onto the intake valve. But it's running here, and some of them guys are going crazy. Well, I've got these two bitty pigs in here. Seem to be doing fine. They're nervous as can be. Everything's looking good. Filter's working fine. And oh yeah, I did get one of those on there with that elastic band.